It's let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it. Now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name. If it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, teeth stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's Am. Let's keep it real with Am. Let's go, real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go, real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
Hey everyone, hey Sonya Mills, hey Terry Dow, hey Pammy Pooh, what's up Thuggin? Mika, you ain't no new member, you been a member, girl. My disclaimer, yes y'all, come on in and hit the like button for me. Come on in and hit the like button. So we're gonna talk about the Chicago teacher who, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the Chicago teacher who has been missing since last Saturday. Okay, can y'all hear me? Let's see. Hold on. Let me get her face up here. They are actually really going viral for real. This story is, let's see, everybody talking about it. Okay, so this is her right here. Her name is Linda Brown. She went missing on January the 3rd. And then this is her husband right here. A lot of people are speculating like he had something to do with her coming up missing. They comparing him to Chris Watts. If any of y'all are familiar with the Chris Watts story, they're comparing him to Chris Watts and some other people as well. Hey, Spicy. Hey, Mika. Hey, Keys the Mo. So let me see what this says. The AI News says, as of January the 9th, 2026, there is an active and an urgent search for Linda Brown, 53-year-old special education teacher at Robert Healy Elementary, who has been missing since January the 3rd. It says last seen Saturday, January the 3rd, 2026, surveillance footage captured her approximately at 3:30 a.m. parking her car near 35th Street and South Lake Park Avenue. She was seen walking around eastbound across pedestrian bridge leading toward the lakefront. Her vehicle was found. Her 2021 Honda Civic was located undamaged on Wednesday, January the 7th in the Bronzeville lakefront area. She was scheduled to return to work on Monday, January the 5th, after a leave of absence for mental health challenges. Her husband, Antoine Brown, stated she missed a routine of acupuncture appointment on the morning of her disappearance. It says reports varies between 5 foot and 5'7". She weighs 100 to 140 pounds. She's a white female with brown eyes, brown hair, and fair complexion. Fair complexion. A black winter hat was what she was last seen with, a long puffy black coat, black pants, and black rubber shiny Ugg style snow boots. Okay. On Friday, January the 9th, the family members and volunteers organized a large scale searching search covering on 31st Street Beach, Burnham Park, and the lakefront pedestrian bridge. Authorities have warned that she may be disoriented and in need of immediate attention. Okay. So she was hey Ramona, she did, have some mental health issues. So they really not for sure what happened to her or what, where she at or anything for that matter. So let's look at some of the coverage that they've been saying so far on the news and on TikTok, what they've been saying. Hold on. Yep, it say at 3:30. What in the world was she doing at that time? So, okay, so Friday night is the last time that the husband, hey Gwen Patterson, that the husband had seen her, right? He said that they watched the movie Friday night. They popped popcorn. They both went to bed at midnight. She got up at sometime through the night and left. Okay, and she was spotted at 3:30 in the morning. Okay, he did not hear her or anything. When he woke up at 8 something, she was gone. That is what he's saying. Mika said it's ghetto in here. So let's get into this.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. It's 1:57. We're getting ready for the 2 o'clock hour, and we have several different stories that are kind of, or interviews that are planned for the 2 o'clock hour. We asked Leslie Moreno to come up, though, and to give us an update on a story that she's been following over the last 3 days now of a missing woman, a CPS teacher.
Yeah. So let's walk through a timeline, right? So she and her husband were watching a movie on Friday night. He says she went to bed early. When he woke up on Saturday morning, she was already gone. He says that she had an acupuncture meeting on Saturday morning, so he didn't think anything of it. He just thought that's where she was. He went to boxing like he normally does on Saturday morning. And then, I guess family was trying to contact her, text her. She wasn't answering. Afternoon Saturday, that's when family started to get worried. And that's when the official police report was filed, the missing persons police report. So yesterday, the update was that her
It's
vehicle
Lisa.
had
She
been
thinks she
found.
committed. She thinks she
Both
committed
the
suicide.
husband and the brother-in-law, her brother-in-law texted me saying
I
that
could
her
see
vehicle
that.
had been found.
Hey,
They wouldn't
PJ.
share the location. They also wouldn't share the condition that the vehicle was found in or what items were found in that vehicle.
And CPD won't confirm that it was found yet, right?
No, they won't confirm. We reached out to them yesterday, and then I reached out today again to see if they could give us any details. They're not giving us any updates. Again, this is just what the
Hey,
family
Miss
is telling
White.
us. Vehicle was found. She wasn't in there, obviously. Don't know what condition the vehicle was in. That was yesterday. And then today, maybe about
Yep,
2
sure did
hours
say
ago,
that.
an hour and a half ago, the brother-in-law texted me that there is footage, surveillance footage of her parking her vehicle, walking out of that vehicle, but he says there's no footage of her walking back to her car. So you're probably wondering, where is this vehicle? Where was this vehicle found? Where is the footage from? What neighborhood? What street? They're not telling us because obviously police are investigating and they don't want people to be in that area as they're, searching and investigating. So that's what we know right now. We did reach out to police once again today to see if they could give us anything.
And do we believe that the surveillance video of her getting out of the vehicle, is it in the area? And has anybody said, is the surveillance footage from the area where her car was eventually found? Or is it maybe possibly from another area that she visited at some point in time?
Well, her acupuncture appointment was in Wicker Park.
Mm-hmm.
So if she went to that appointment at like 8, 9 in the morning on Saturday and the footage is from that time, it could be in that area. Again, this is just going off of what we're assuming here, but that footage, if her vehicle was found yesterday, that footage is probably from before her vehicle was found, obviously.
Okay. Obviously, anytime we have a situation like this with a missing person, the hope is always that they will be found safely at some point in time. There is also an issue in terms of like medication that she may be missing. Is that correct?
Yeah, her husband did say that she took some time off from work and she was expected back to work on a Monday. He did mention she had been a little stressed and has been dealing with some mental issues, some mental health issues. But he did say that she's never run away before. Nothing like this has ever happened. So it was very out of character. He did say that she loves her job. She loves teaching. She loves the kids. So
she's a special education teacher, right?
Yeah. Robert Healy Elementary. So it's just a lot of red flags there for the family. And because of this surveillance footage that they're talking about today, they believe that she may still be on foot because her vehicle was found yesterday. She wasn't there, and that surveillance footage. So she may still be walking around, wandering. So they're urging, again, the public to keep an eye out for her.
And we hope, we were just doing an interview just moments ago with a law enforcement officer who talked about that aspect of if you see something, say something. We certainly hope that anyone who would see her would, give the authorities a call.
That's what I'm saying, Nola.
And the brother-in-law, have we heard from anyone in her immediate family?
No, I haven't heard it from anyone aside from her brother-in-law and the husband. The only other, people is the school, the district. They have also sent out a memo just letting families know that they are offering services, to the students, to the staff who know her. Also urging as well people to keep an eye out for her. And the family as well. Again, she was last seen in the Bronzeville area, 4500 block of MLK Junior Drive. So keep an eye out in that area, as well as Wicker Park, where her acupuncture appointment was at, and just like anywhere in between.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, comments can be cruel. We don't know the outcome. We honestly don't know the nexus of this at all. We don't have a whole lot of information as of right now as to how all of this played out. And we've only really heard, as you said, from two people involved in the situation. Do we know that the police are looking at anyone in particular? Or right now, is it that they are just doing a general investigation?
They have not named any suspects. Again, they have not given us any information aside when she was last seen, when she was reported missing. I know there's a lot of speculation out there. That's hard to ignore. But again, we can only go off what police are telling us.
Yeah.
And, this family is worried. Their loved one is missing. This teacher that is loved by so many. So just, continue to urge the public to keep an eye out for her. And we're all hoping that she's found safe.
And you spoke to some of the parents.
Hey, everybody coming in
from that school. And it really struck me that, how do you have a conversation with
my chat.
a child about their teacher who they're seeing on the news in this type of situation? What were the parents saying to you?
Yeah, the parents,
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, the Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you joining.
Everyone in that neighborhood, in that town, in that community is aware of the story. Everyone is posting about it, talking about it. The kids as well, even when we're out there, they're, recording and taking pictures. So It's definitely a tough conversation. The
Yeah.
school has been doing a good job, it sounds like, of letting, providing services to the staff and to the students, and just having that conversation with your kids as a parent. They're seeing it everywhere right now.
Yeah. Have the police talked any more at all about like search teams or anything about what's going to happen moving forward?
No, I do know that the family, the husband, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, when I spoke with him, he was actively physically searching. He said hospitals, hotels, shelters, any areas that she frequents. So I do know that the family is actively physically looking for her.
Yeah.
As far as any like search teams or search crews that are, set to happen or take place, nothing confirmed right now. Again, police aren't really telling us much, and a lot of the questions that we have as well, it's could be answered with police information, but they're investigating as well, so it could be the reason why they're not giving us too much information right now.
Not much information, and this story has now gone national. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's all over. I just did an interview this morning with Nancy Grace. It's just all over the place. There are a lot of speculations, a lot of theories, but again, we have to remember that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. So we can't really speculate. We can't say what we think, because the facts are what the police is telling us. And there's so much that we probably don't know that they know, or the family knows, that we just don't have the answers to. So something to keep in mind.
Well, thank you for continuing to stay on top of this. We have seen it at the top of our list for the last several days, as people have been looking for more and more information as to what's taken place here, how things are developing. Is this a story you're going to be working on this evening?
Probably. It just depends. We're trying to get a hold of that surveillance footage. If police will help and cooperate, and I'm waiting on the family really to give us the green light on where was the vehicle found, where was the surveillance footage, just so we can have something to work with and give the public.
And I think in many situations like this, people would say her name.
Linda Brown.
Linda Brown. We are hoping the best for Linda Brown.
Thank you for my first
for her family.
super chat, Virgin Island. I appreciate
we'll
it.
continue to keep everybody updated. Thank you for staying on the story.
Thanks for watching Fox 32.
Okay, so y'all get pretty much see what's going on. So the story did go national. Look at this. I just ran into something. But the story did go national. She's missing. But it's something else I want to show y'all. Give me just a sec. Oh, this one just dropped. Hold on. Here we go.
We want to update you now on the search for missing CPS teacher Linda Brown has been seen for 6 days.
Leslie Moreno has been closely following this story, and Leslie is live by the lakefront where search efforts are intensifying. Leslie?
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, family and friends have been out here by the lakefront searching for clues all day. Police say she was last seen in this area along South Lake Park Avenue. She was supposedly walking across that bridge you see there behind me towards the lake. Take a look at your screen there. This image was just shared by police. It was just released today. This is the last time she was seen. Police say Linda Brown's car was found parked near 35th Street in Lake Park.
See, they said that she got out her car. She spotted walking. This is her right here. This is at 3:30 in the morning. They say she was spotted walking to the bridge. What was it, to the bridge or the lake? To the bridge. So, and she was not spotted coming back at all. So this is why I say something had to happen to her. I do not think that this woman is still alive.
Avenue. Surveillance video shows Linda getting out of her car around 3 a.m. last Saturday and walking across the pedestrian bridge. From there, police say canines tracked her scent straight towards the lakefront. This morning, family and volunteers have been searching, focusing on 31st Street Beach and the pedestrian bridge. Linda has been missing since Saturday. Family members say she's dealt with mental health challenges, but has never disappeared like this before. Her husband says it's been an extremely difficult week for him. He continues urging the public to focus on helping, not speculating.
Just trying to make it. That's all. We got family support, friend support. They've been texting me, helping me. So I'm getting the support I need from friends and family. So I'm just hanging in there trying to find my wife. I'm thankful for everyone helping, support to find my wife. It's great. You know, I wish we had more people to cover more ground, but, you know, this is a good start. If you want to come join,
They sure
please
do.
come help.
Family has been spreading the word and sharing this flyer with areas of focus and some tips for those who can help search. Areas include the lakefront, the 35th
They said
Street
they had a
Bridge,
drone
Burnham
today
Park,
looking in
and
the
Lake
lake.
Park to Cottage Grove. If you'd like to help, we'll have all those details on fox32chicago.com. The family says volunteers will be out here until dusk, and family and crews will be back out here by the lakefront tomorrow morning. Les Marino, Fox Chicago.
Okay. So y'all seen it. Y'all seen it, man. It's sad. Let's see.
The family and friends of a CPS teacher missing since Saturday are searching the area where police found her car.
Yeah, they met at the 35th Street pedestrian bridge this morning. WGN's Eric Rung is live there now for us with the latest on this. Eric.
Well, good morning. According to family and friends, police have video of Linda Brown parking her car here at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. They also have video of her taking the bridge over Lakeshore Drive. But after that, the trail goes cold.
Oh, see?
On this chilly, windy Friday, friends and family of Linda Brown bundled up and prayed for any sign of the 53-year-old.
We're looking for clues on maybe like her clothing. She was wearing a black Columbia long winter coat. She had on like tall black boots. And we're just looking, and she likely had on her black hat.
Surveillance cameras from a Chicago Archdiocese building at the base of the 35th Street Bridge caught images of Brown parking her car here, getting out alone, and walking across the bridge. There is no video of her coming back over the bridge or getting into her car.
Is this an area that she would frequent?
She loves going to the lakefront. She loves to like clear her mind and go for walks and, get out energy when her brain is, racing.
According to her friends and family, she and her husband went to bed in their Bronzeville home around midnight Saturday. Her husband said when he woke up, she was gone and thought to be on her way to an appointment in Wicker Park. They also say she was going through some mental and other health challenges.
There's a chance that she could be like a little bit disoriented. And so we're asking people if they see her to please gently approach her.
Today, a small group searched the lakefront for any signs of the CPS special ed teacher. They are hoping for a lot more help tomorrow.
She is like the sweetest human. If you talk to any of her students, if you talk to her family, if you talk to her friends, she's just like this like warm, welcoming human who just like loves everyone. And we just want to be able to hug her and love her. And we honestly just want her home.
Family and friends also tell us that police did go over the area with drones and also had dogs go through the area, but they came up empty. They are hoping a lot of people will show up here tomorrow to help them search for any sign of Linda Brown. We're live at 35th and Lakeshore Drive. I'm Eric Rung, WGN News.
Okay, Eric, and if you or somebody you know is experiencing.
So as y'all see, it's a lot. It's a lot. They're trying to blame the husband. So we're going to look at some footage of what they're saying about the husband. They're actually comparing him. Like I said before, they're comparing him to Chris Watts. If y'all remember the Chris Watts story and how he unalived his wife, he unalived his whole family. And so they're trying to compare the husband to that. They're not even giving this man the benefit of the doubt, which is very sad, y'all. just automatically blaming him. Now, this woman, she left the house at 3:30 in the morning. She's on camera walking to the bridge and never returning. So if he wasn't with her, nobody took her out. She got out the car on her own. So they really dogging him out on social media. They're not being fair to him. And he is a black man, so y'all got to remember that as well. And she is a white woman. So let me look at this guy right here. He did a video about an hour ago. It's a white guy. I guess he's trying to say that the husband had something to do with it. Let's look at it.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey. Hi.
There's a woman missing in Chicago. Her husband said they watched a movie together before they went to bed. She actually went to bed before he did, but when he came to bed, she was there. And when he woke up the next morning at 8:35, she was gone. This is from 2 different interviews he did with news people. And let's take a look at it and see what we think.
We watched the movie Friday night, and she went to bed before I did. I stayed up a little later. She was in the bed when I went to bed. When I woke up at 8:35, she was gone.
Did she take anything?
She didn't take anything. She took her purse, credit cards, but I'm thinking she was at acupuncture.
All right, he's swaying back and forth a little bit. That's adapting. That's from nervousness. That's totally normal in a situation like this. But we're not seeing the eye lock we usually see when somebody is not telling the truth. They'll lock eyes with whoever they're talking to and make sure they believe them. And they'll be looking for those expressions of, I don't know, does this make sense?
Okay, so she says the bridge is, wait a minute, hold on, let me see. Say the bridge is to the lake. I'll be over there all summer. So it could be possible that she could have drowned. Any of that. Y'all, my mic about to die. But she could have drowned. We don't know. But she never returned back. That water is cold because it's cold in Chicago. We don't know. She said, Amber, he did it. No eye contact. I don't think he had nothing to do with it. I don't think he either, y'all. Hey, Strawberry Shortcake. I don't think he had anything to do with it, y'all. I don't. I know y'all want to make it seem like he did, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Some don't believe you, those kind of things. We're not seeing that. He'll talk to her for a second, then he looks away, then he comes back. Most people are under the impression that breaking eye contact means you're lying or means you're being deceptive. Doesn't mean that at all. So get rid of that if that's what you think. He's not talking about the minutia of things. He's not talking about the little things that don't matter in this situation. He's just saying exactly what happened, and he keeps repeating those things. Nothing changes.
We watched the movie Friday night, and she went to bed before I did. I stayed up a little later. She was in the bed when I went to bed. When I woke up at 8:35, she was gone.
He's not showing any cues of deception. And he's not talking like she's not with us anymore.
She didn't take anything. She took her purse, credit cards, but I'm thinking she was at acupuncture.
There are no cues of deception here. There's the stress we see from someone who's on the news and who's had an event happen to him, like he said, like his wife is missing. That looks normal here. However, we do see a huge cue of contempt. That side of his mouth goes up, and that could be from several different things. It could be for contempt toward her because he's mad that she left.
He said her mouth went up. What is this guy's? What is he? I wonder if he. What is? Okay.
Don't see any of the stress we usually see when the person who's talking knows the person isn't with us anymore. And he's talking about her purse. That's when that comes up. Now, that could be he's under the impression that she took her purse because she's leaving him or she's done this before and she stayed in a hotel or whatever. So that's why I think we're seeing frustration here. He's angry with her, but he's frustrated with her, but he's afraid something's happened to her, but he doesn't know what.
I'm broke down. I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just wait.
We're not seeing any single shoulder shrugs when just one little shoulder shrug goes up. We're seeing these double shoulder shrugs, and those are from frustration in this situation. And again, there's no eye lock here. If you're being deceptive with someone, you keep looking at them because you want to make sure they believe you. You want to see if they make a face that, like, what? Those kind of things. We're not seeing that here at all. So don't be under the impression when someone breaks eye contact with you, they're being deceptive or they're lying to you.
She was in the bed when I went upstairs. Everything was fine. Don't know when.
Her family was just on the other one. They were her family and friends. They were at the lake looking for her as well. The bridge or whatever it is.
You know, she got up.
We're not seeing any of that stress we usually see when somebody's worried about being caught for doing something bad to somebody. We're not seeing that kind of thing at all. Nothing where he's worried about himself. He's worried about her.
She was in the bed when I went upstairs. Everything was fine. Don't know when, you know, she got up.
Now, this may sound a little bit odd to you, but that's because he's told this story a whole lot to law enforcement in the last few hours. Because when something like this happens to
somebody just said that, was it Lachelle's, that he's been telling this story over and over.
they'll ask you the same questions over and over, not just right in a row, but they'll ask you a lot about what happened or where that person might be and all those kind of things. So he's been telling this a lot, so it's sort of rolling off his tongue as he's.
But y'all do know it is normal for whenever anybody do, like, if your significant other goes missing or end up unalive, they do automatically put the wife or the husband as suspect first.
Talking about this, he's used to answering this so far. It's just been a few hours, I'm sure, but he doesn't look worried about that. He's got no problem. This is very smooth, his delivery.
I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just wait. She was in the bed when I went upstairs. Everything was fine. Don't know when, she got up.
We don't see him worried. We don't see him, those eyes widen up. We see a lot of frustration up here in his brow. But we don't see grief. There's not a lot of grief happening up here. We don't see the grief muscle, just frustration. So I think he's under the impression she's still with us. And I think he might be mad at her because he thinks she did it on purpose. Also, we're not hearing any fading facts. That happens when a person's telling you something that's not true, or or they're lying to you or being deceptive. As they talk, as it gets toward the end of the sentence, it gets a lot quieter because you're sort of separating yourself from the lie. Your brain's saying, man, we shouldn't be saying this. You're lying. This is not good. So you get quieter as you go. It's nothing you do on purpose, and usually it's nothing you can control. But we're not hearing fading facts here.
We found the car. CPD towed it.
This is interesting because he said we found the car. He didn't say the police found the car or they found the car. He said we found the car. He feels like he's part of the team trying to find her. He's put himself in that group. Quite often people will try to look like they're in that group and say, well, the police.
Let's see. She say 3:30 in the morning at the lakefront ain't no more place to be on the 31st. Over that bridge, it's a trail they don't know what way she went after she crossed the bridge. Nope, they sure don't. Hey, Robin. He looked scared, and the husband, he looked like a scared husband because the worst could had happened to her, if that makes sense. He do look scared and bothered, like she could only walk north, south, or straight into the lake unless she got abducted. Hey, Brown Sugar. It's with these kind of stories, you just never know.
He's told us this. The police found that. The police did this. Not every time, but quite often it seems the person who does that is the person who is gets in trouble for that person being missing. How does that sound without being graphic?
We found the car. CPD towed it.
So that doesn't happen. He doesn't separate himself from the group or the team that's looking for his wife.
I'm not eating. I'm not really sleeping. So, man, she need to come home.
This is a lot of frustration here. Look at his brow. A lot of frustration in there. It's not the grief muscle. And he's on that verge of being panicked because he's so frustrated and he's so angry. Then he's starting to think maybe something has happened to her. I think that's the point he's at right now. That's why it's starting to shake a little bit. But his story stays the same. His delivery stays the same. His delivery is a little bit more emotional at some points. But that's because you've got these emotions that are going up and down. You're trying to control them as you're answering questions and you're on TV.
I'm not eating. I'm not really sleeping. So, man, she need to come home.
But I get the feeling she may have done this before. May have gotten up and just left in the middle of the night. And he's not saying that. I could be wrong, but maybe she's done that kind of thing before. because he looks really, really frustrated about this. I know I keep saying that, but I think that's what we're seeing. And we don't see frustration like this a lot. So that may be why as well. It seems like
the only cameras that they got so far is right there at that bridge, that lake. They seen her get out, her car been spotted. They seen her get out her car and walk towards the bridge. And they don't see, she haven't been spotted coming back on camera. So it's either she got abducted, she drowned, maybe. I don't know. She went another way where the camera didn't catch it.
odd to people and seems different and seems like, oh, he may be lying about this. So far, I'm not under the impression he's lying about this at all. I just think he's frustrated and a little bit angry. And we're not seeing any fear for himself. No, he has fear for her. He's starting to think something might have happened to her when she left. He's under the impression she left. I really believe he thinks that.
Crappy, at 3:30 in the morning, she shouldn't be meeting nobody. But not this season in Chicago. It's freezing here, and it's going east towards the lake. It's even colder. Exactly. Mika said why he got to be a suspect, because he black.
And that happened because he thinks that. I don't see any deception here. I don't see somebody who's trying to guard themselves, somebody who's making stuff up. He's just telling the same thing he's told over and over and over. Things may change. I don't know. But right now, if I was talking to this guy, I'd have to say I don't think he did anything to her. I don't think he had anything to do with it. So in my opinion, right now anyway, I haven't seen anything that shows deception. I don't see anything that shows he's guilty. I don't see anything that tells me something's wrong here other than she's missing and he's frustrated. So if you're still...
Oh, they've been tearing him up on the internet. They comparing him to Chris Watt. They've been tearing him up, White Chocolate.
Under the impression that he may be a bad person and may have done something to her. Remember, look at this as frustration and anger together. We don't see that all the time. So that may be what you're seeing and giving you that feeling.
I'm not eating. I'm not really sleeping. So, man, she need to come home.
Yep. All right. If you have any questions about body language, just email me. bodylanguagequestions@gmail.com, and I'll get right on it.
Also, he studied body language. Got him. Got it. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, it was 3:30, Crafty. People go on drug binges too and leave everything behind except payment methods. You just never know. Okay, so speaking of payment methods, he said that she took her wallet, her credit cards and stuff. She took all of that and her cell phone, and he said that her cell phone is still ringing, y'all. Now, I don't know if they have tracked if it's been any spending, because if it's been any spending, that would be, it'd be weird. Okay. I agree, right, Chocolate? They're going to do that anyway because of the mixed race. Absolutely. She had mental issues, y'all. She had been off of work because she was battling some mental issues. She was scheduled to go back to work, which she is a teacher, on January the 5th. But she went missing January the 3rd. So she didn't get to return back. But yes, she was on a leave because she was going through a mental crisis. Okay. So we're going to look at what they saying on TikTok, who they compared them to. They take stuff as a joke, but okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. It's pouring down outside.
Teacher Linda Brown's vehicle near her home. If there's one thing I know about criminals, they're lazy. They usually commit a crime very close to the home. And I will go as far as to say that her husband had something to do with her disappearance. You mean to tell me you both watched a movie Friday night, popped some popcorn, watched a movie, you both went to bed, and she is gone by 8:30 Saturday morning, and you have no idea where she went. You mean she didn't wake you up, making herself a cup of coffee? You didn't realize she was gone until 8:30 in the morning? If you have any type of appointment, you're going to get up very early in the morning, and at the very least, you're going to make yourself a cup of coffee. And sir, you can't convince me that you had nothing to do with it. Your demeanor, I was looking for tears because we know the script. And Linda Brown most likely is not with us anymore. We've been through it. She was due to be at work Monday morning. As a special ed teacher, you think she was going to miss Monday morning? Unless, of course, you did something to her between the time that you watched the movie and 8:30 in the morning. Did you get into an argument? Was she trying to leave you? The most dangerous time for a woman is when she's trying to leave her husband. Every time a woman tries to leave her husband, she turns up missing.
Yeah, a lot of people
and you keep
hard.
changing your story. Did you see her Friday before she went to bed or Saturday morning? And how do you know what she took with her? How do you know what she was wearing? Unless, of course, when you did something to her, you knew what she was wearing. I'm not buying your story. You know exactly where you left her. The problem is we heard this story before. And unfortunately, most of us know exactly how the story ends. Just tell us where she is. They found her vehicle. They found special education teacher Linda Brown's vehicle.
Missing Chicago CPS. In the case of Linda Brown, we have a massive update. If you're unaware of who Linda Brown is.
Update regarding missing
Antoine said he woke up Saturday morning, January 3rd, and his wife was just gone. This is Linda Brown, a Chicago special ed teacher. This is her husband, Antoine. Now, he says the last time that he saw her was Friday evening. He says that the two of them watched a movie together and went to bed early. The next day, he says he woke up about 8:45 in the morning. She wasn't there, but he didn't really worry because she had an acupuncture appointment that morning. Keys, credit cards, everything was gone, so he thought everything was okay. The only problem was she never returned, and she's been missing ever since. During all this search, some surveillance video has come about, and apparently this is her wearing a...
See, this is her going over there to the bridge, getting out her car at 3:30 in the morning and going over there to walking towards the bridge. There has not been another sighting of her since.
Black winter hat, black coat, black pants, and black rubber snow boots. She was last seen around the 3500 South Lake Park Avenue area. Now, the search has gone on again ever since Saturday the 3rd, January 7th. Her blue Honda was found, but she wasn't in it. At first, police didn't tell anybody the area because they were doing an active search of the area for Linda. But as of Thursday, January the 8th, the family finally came out and said where the car was found, as well as releasing this surveillance footage. Apparently, the surveillance showed her exiting her car and walking towards a pedestrian bridge leading to the lakefront. Just today, Friday, January 9th, they're still searching this area. Family and friends are extremely worried and say that she may be in need of medical attention. Everyone that knows her says that this is not like her at all. She did have some mental health issues, but nothing that seemed to be pointing towards her just vanishing like this. Here's a number.
This reminds me of the story of I think this other lady was a teacher when she went missing. Now, I think I seen this on 48 Hours. I seen it somewhere. And they went looking for her. She was a teacher too. And they ended up finding her. She wasn't alive. But I can't remember how long the search was. But she was a white lady, but she was married to a white man. And she was a teacher, I believe. And she just got up and left and never came back. This is what this reminds me of. It's sad because, of course, people are going to blame, him. And he's black and she's white, so that's even worse. It's gonna make the situation 10 times worse. That's why I'm not gonna blame that man. You can't. He's innocent until proven guilty. This lady was suffering with mental issues. Ain't no telling where she went. Ain't no telling if she was on any type of drugs. Ain't no telling. Something had to for her to get up and leave and walk. Who in the world finna walk to? I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Update regarding
I'd be so scared,
missing
y'all.
Chicago's.
I just don't know.
It was in the bed when I went to bed. When I woke up at 8:35, she was gone. And she didn't take anything. She took her purse, credit cards, but I'm thinking she was at acupuncture. You watching this, please come home. Your family is missing you. I'm missing you. Your friends are missing you. Linda, we need you to come home, baby. Seriously, need you to come home.
Her husband must think we're fucking stupid, huh? This is going to be the Chris Watts situation all over again. Back to you guys at the station.
Look. Was in the bed when I went to bed. When I woke up at 8:35, she was gone. And she didn't take anything. She took her purse, credit cards, but I'm thinking she was at acupuncture.
Yeah, so they picking big time.
Now, wait a minute. Y'all are my students and I love you, but y'all about to piss me off. Exhibit A, just yesterday in the comment section, I caught y'all in the comment section saying that this man was responsible for his wife's disappearance based solely on the way he spoke on the news.
No, I think that reporter was AI, but that's how these people don't take nothing serious. This man is grieving his wife and they sitting there playing around,
begging for her to be found. Yesterday, actually, new information comes out.
Tonight, her family tells us there is surveillance video showing her car,
showing
her leaving her car and walking alone over a bridge to the lakefront. This was around 3 a.m. on Saturday. Her family says they plan to start a search party along the lakefront tomorrow morning.
So basically, she was last seen on camera getting out of her car and walking away. That's the additional information. Now y'all in the comment section talking about some sorry to this man. Oh, we owe you an apology. Oh, maybe he is innocent. Maybe he didn't do it. Let's slow down and review the timeline. Friday, she and her husband were watching a movie and she went to bed early. Her husband says that when he woke up, she was already gone. That wasn't weird because she had an appointment that morning. So he thought that she was at the appointment. But then Saturday.
Hold on, let me see. She walked towards the lake. It's been days since anybody went over to the lake to go start searching. They'll be searching tomorrow. They got a search team and people is welcome and they'll be searching tomorrow, y'all. Yep, they are. What that insurance policy look like. Hey, Candy.
Throughout the day, her family was contacting her. She wasn't responding. So boom, eventually they filed a missing persons report. Mind you, the Chicago Police Department has said absolutely nothing this entire time about this, right? They've given no updates. The only reason we know this is because the husband and the brother have been contacting the media to get attention on the case, probably so people keep looking for her. So let's keep it at this, okay? This is her picture. This is what she looks like. If you see something, say something. But to my class, my crew, yeah, come to the front because this is how y'all been jumping to conclusions. Don't make me say it again. Thank you. Next lesson. Wait a minute.
That is what they've been doing.
I'm just shaking, man. I just need my wife home, man. Seriously. I need my wife home.
Her husband standing with her family tonight, reaching out in hopes that somebody has seen her.
She had a phone, she had a purse, and credit cards. But
that's what I said.
We don't know where she is.
Brown was on her way to Wicker Park, where she had a long-standing appointment with an acupuncturist. She never arrived. Linda Brown was last seen wearing a long, puffy black coat and shiny UGG-style boots. She was driving a 2021 blue Honda Civic with license plate CX57470.
Ask her, do she need help? She has her phone. Her phone is still ringing. So if you do see her, please approach her. I'm just shaking, man. I just need my wife home, man. Seriously.
But that's what I said too, Mika. I think that she in that water. And if she is, she probably done froze to death. She probably knew how to swim, but she probably froze to death. It's freezing in Chicago, but that's what I said. I mean, I want to think that she alive, but it's been 7 days. Well, tomorrow will make 7 days.
And breaking here locally, a family member telling us today the car belonging to a missing Chicago Public Schools teacher has been found. However, she is still missing. Linda Brown disappeared over the weekend. Her husband telling
was in the bed when I went to bed.
Antoine said he woke
Update
The case of Linda.
Missing Chicago's. They found her vehicle.
I'm broke down. I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just wait. Just wait and I guess get a good call. I'm hoping I can get a good call that we found her and she's safe. If you watching this.
Linda Brown, a special education teacher from Chicago, has been found dead after being reported missing.
Now, why they lie? See, people be lying.
Update regarding missing teacher Linda Brown out of Chicago. As we know, surveillance.
Got the 22. No, I don't even get on social media and do stuff like this.
You can't even listen to these.
I'm stitching this video because that's my uncle. That's my mother's brother. Okay, that's my real family. And I see a lot of people making think pieces, trying to be detectives, talking down on our family, just saying a whole bunch of stuff, a lot of false stuff. Let's make that clear. A lot of false narratives. For starters, I just want to say thank you to the people that has been sharing. No, I don't even get on social media and do stuff like this. So I'm stitching this video because that's my uncle. That's my mother's brother. Okay, that's my.
She said, okay, so this is the husband's niece. That's the husband niece that's talking.
My real family. And I see a lot of people making think pieces, trying to be detectives, talking down on our family, just saying a whole bunch of stuff, a lot of false stuff. Let's make that clear. A lot of false narratives. For starters, I just want to say thank you to the people that has been sharing the post, your prayers towards our family, my uncle and his wife. They have been married for a long time. She has been in our family for a long time. We all love her. I'm gonna keep it real cute on this app because there's a lot of things that the family can't disclose, a lot of things that the media haven't disclosed yet. And I understand. Like assholes, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has one. So this is the media. This is what y'all do. Y'all troll, y'all clip farm, whatever. Y'all say what y'all want to say. But if anybody know me, know I don't play about my family. I'm very easy to rage bait. But I'm gonna just keep it cute for now because I just want to wait until everything is out in the public, and then I'm gonna come back and eat y'all ass up. And I hope y'all have them apologies ready. That's all I have to say.
I'm just
Update regarding
At 3 a.m.
Baby, he did it. I solved the case. Go ahead and lock his ass up. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about that man that was on that news in Chicago talking about help us find his wife. Why the hell should we help you find your wife when I'm sure you know where the hell she at? And no, I'm not a private investigator, but ain't no way you stood on that goddamn news and you ain't have one tear drop down your damn face. If my wife, my significant other, whoever was missing, ain't no way I'm gonna be on the goddamn news with a straight face. I'm gonna be boohoo crying, snot crying, all that shit. You hear me? Not only that, right? Your story has changed multiple times because first you said she left on a Saturday, then you said she left on a Friday. Whenever the fuck she left, you claimed that she was asleep, right? So if you were asleep, how the hell do you know what she had on? What she had with her, the whole nine. The reason why you know is because wherever the hell she at is where you took her and where you left her. Let's be very fucking clear.
So where is he at on the camera?
Now, for her sake and for her family's sake, I pray that that woman is still alive, whatever the case may be, okay? But from the looks of things, buddy, you got a whole goddamn lot to do with it. And if you don't, I'm sorry in advance, but yeah, it's looking like you know more than the hell you saying, okay? Baby, he did it.
His own people doing.
Breaking news, a special education teacher has mysteriously vanished from the home that she shares with her husband. Linda Brown vanished from her home that she shares with her husband in Chicago on Saturday. Antoine said that he and his wife watched a movie together the night before and she went to bed early. Linda had been booked for an acupuncture appointment on Saturday. Her husband said, quote, I woke up at 8:45 and she was gone. She took her purse and credit cards, but I'm thinking she was at acupuncture. It was then revealed that she did not show up for her appointment, and Antoine said the no-show for that is very unusual. Linda's worried family then contacted authorities when it became apparent that she had vanished. This was, they said, after calls and messages to her were not answered. The last knowing sighting of 53-year-old Linda was in the 4500 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Bronzeville. According to authorities, she was last seen January 3rd of this year. She's a public school special education teacher, and she's been described as 5 feet tall, about 130 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair.
Yeah,
they said she may be in the area of the 2200 block of West North Avenue. They also say that she has been driving a blue Honda Civic with an Illinois plate as above. And lastly, they say, quote, she may be in need of medical attention. Here's a look at Linda's missing persons poster. Pause for a longer look. At this time, authorities have not provided any further details on this case. To stay up to date on this case, make sure you click
Missing Chicago.
I'm broke down. I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people.
I wonder what they
got. People on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just wait. Just wait and I guess get a good call. I'm hoping I can get a good call that we found her and she's safe. If you watching this, please come home. Your family is missing you. I'm missing you. Your friends are missing you. Linda, we need you to come home, baby. Seriously. We need you to come home.
Body language. Body language.
Oh, the internet makes me sick.
I'm just saying. If you look at all the interviews, one interview is a real tear in this man's eyes.
Oh, the internet made me so sick.
And I understand some people feel awkward to cry, but we watch too much true crime to be fooled once again by a husband, by a spouse.
Exactly, white chocolate.
And you see how he kept going like this, looking to the side? That's a sign of people that are lying. He couldn't keep a straight eye contact. That's a lying person sign. I'm just saying. What do you think?
Missing Chicago CPS teacher
Linda Brown, the special ed teacher that's been missing from Chicago, she's not with us anymore. She was married to her husband for 11 years, and she was due to go back to work on Monday, but this was not because the holidays were over. It's because she took a leave of absence from work. He says that she was dealing with some mental issues. And this is the point where husbands that commit a crime try to wiggle away to rationalize why would a woman leave her home to harm herself. He's already given authorities a reason why she would be missing. He says that he was going to go boxing that morning. He's a boxer. And that she was supposed to go to acupuncture. When he says to the camera, Linda, come back. Your family misses you. I'm missing you. It's almost like he's saying, I know you're mentally ill, and I know you want to harm yourself, but don't do it. Come back home. They lived in a townhouse, and the townhouse didn't have any cameras in the front or the back of the house. So he says there's no way to find out who picked her up or who she left with. So then he says, I went boxing that morning, and then I never heard from her again. He went through the entire day without talking to his wife. Huh? You haven't talked to your wife? You never called her? You never texted her? Why did he wait until her family contacted him to let him know that she was missing? The first suspect of every missing person is the last person that saw that person alive. Found her vehicle. But authorities are probably combing through every last fiber inside and out of that vehicle. That's why they're not talking, because they're too busy looking. And then the worst mistake these criminals do is they go in front of the camera and they're like,
she already calling him a criminal. Look at this lady.
Yeah, I am shaking. Well, you look pretty good to me. And then he does this. I just need my wife back, man. I just need my wife back. There's nothing in his, what is he wiping? He did it. Linda Brown, the special ed teacher.
I can't even look at no more.
Family and friends of missing Chicago teacher Linda Brown are continuing their search Friday morning, focusing on the lakefront. According to her family, a high priority search area is now 31st Street Beach, with teams working down the shoreline. This shift comes after Linda's car was found nearby, and surveillance video shows her leaving her car and not returning. The family says that the video shows her parking her car, leaving, and then Linda walking alone across a pedestrian bridge, leading towards the lakefront. The timestamp on that video is 3 a.m. Saturday, which is a critical new point in the timeline. Police have not confirmed this and have not released the footage, but family confirms that Linda was alone, and this proves she was on foot. Linda remains missing, and authorities believe she may be in need of medical attention. Her family continues to ask the public for help and stay alert, and please report any information that could bring Linda Brown home. It is important to remember that most of these updates are coming from the family. Police haven't really confirmed anything. Family and friends of
Now, when police don't release where evidence was found, that usually matters.
I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. But just.
I think naturally a lot of our minds go to a dark place when we see cases like this. But I want to be careful here because speculation, even early this on, can be harmful. Now, Linda Brown is a 53-year-old special education teacher from Chicago that has been missing since January 3rd. Now, one of the first things that stood out to me early on was the police saying that she may be in need of medical attention. When that's included in a missing persons case, it often points out vulnerability. Her husband says that she was on a leave of absence from work due to mental health, set to return to work on January 5th. Her family has recently released that on surveillance, it shows Linda parking her car, getting out, and walking away, not returning. Police don't release where that evidence was found, and that can be intentional. Sometimes locations are withheld because they affect timelines. Sometimes they don't align with expectation, or investigators may just be trying to verify tips and statements without getting public influence. I think investigators are weighing in on a lot of possibilities all at the same time. When law enforcement narrows what they share, it's usually to protect what they're confirming. Now, when police don't release where evidence was found, that usually matters.
I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. But just.
I think naturally a lot of our minds go to a dark place when we see cases like this. But I want to be careful here because speculation, even early this on, can be harmful. Now, Linda Brown is a 53-year-old special education teacher from Chicago.
Okay.
Linda Brown ain't missing. Her and her husband will pull the damn stunt and it went too far. What if Linda Brown and her husband pulled a stunt?
Now they saying
like Carly Russell did.
I be damn.
God, dog. Listen, I think they pulled a stunt. I think Linda Brown didn't want to go to work. What? Okay, and she had to go to work Monday. So she said, "I'm gonna say I'm mentally jacked up. So I'm gonna go missing in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be seen on camera walking near some water, park the car somewhere, and walking near some water over a bridge, and think I done jumped or did something crazy, and then have my husband looking like he done killed me." I think she pulled the damn stunt. I think both of them pulled it. He didn't want to go back to work. You know, people go to great lengths not to go back to work. And I think Linda Brown not missing. I don't think the husband did. I know everybody thinking the husband did. I don't think the husband. I think the husband know they don't pull the stunt and it went too far. But I want, you know what I want? I want you to lock them up if they find it and they pull the.
Nowadays she's saying they like Carly Russell. Y'all remember Carly Russell from Alabama? Pulled that stunt, Lord.
Stunt, because we've been out here looking for her, wasting time, because they don't want to go to work. Linda Brown ain't missing.
Boy, the internet,
y'all, sometimes
leave it up to the internet, y'all. They gonna mess it up every doggone. They gonna mess up these cases. Oh my goodness, they gonna mess up these cases. These people is hurting right now, and the internet is playing in their face, accusing somebody that's innocent until proven guilty. Lord, I just hope it's something happened to me. I hope it don't come to the internet, because woo, I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. So this is, what's his name? Linda Brown. We talked about Linda Brown and her being missing. Her husband's body language, if he's innocent, if we think he's not innocent, what happened to her, all of that, right? What we think happened to her, all of that in this live. I can see Liz with the old TikTok. Lord Jesus. Yeah. Lord. Only thing we can do is see what's going to happen as this case unfolds. It's very sad. It is becoming national news. Everybody is looking. They're doing a search tomorrow. Yeah, so we just got to watch this closely and see what happens. See if she ever come up. See how long the case, see how long she's missing, all of that. We don't know what the next few days or even few months, weeks, whatever, gonna hold. If she'll be found alive, if she'll be found unalive, I hope she is found alive and well, but we just don't know. 3:30 in the morning, walking to the bridge, the lake, the water, cold. You don't know. But yeah, I'm finna get on off, y'all. Y'all know I don't want to be on here long, because when they have to catch the replay, I don't want it to be so long. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I love y'all. I may be back later. I'm not for sure. Thank you, Teresa. I'm not for sure. I don't know, but I may be back. I may not, but for sure I'll be back tomorrow. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.